Yo, we got Maya Milan in the building, man. We go way back. I mean, like, shit, like, probably 10 plus years ago.
When you had the dreads.
Yeah, damn, yeah. I had the
Y'all didn't even know you
dreads.
had hair.
Yeah, they don't. You just come on here telling my business
I'm
and
sorry.
shit.
I'm sorry.
Damn, man, shit. Well, yeah, I had the dreads. I was cruddy. Well, man, how you been? What's going on, man? What's new?
I've been great. You know, I just finished wrapping up the New Edition Legacy Tour.
Mm-hmm.
I was on tour with Keith Sweat. I don't know if you know, but I background sing with him. And I've been doing it for like the last 6 years now. So this was our first tour in 6 years, but we was with New Edition, Tank, Guy, and I feel like that's it. It was just us. But the show was just crazy.
How did you get in that, like, the background singing for those guys?
Well, shout out to Teddy Riley. Teddy Riley is my goddad.
Okay, I was like, how did you even get to
Yeah,
this?
no, it was definitely a plug. Like, and I always tell people that ask me how I get into this, it's always about who you know. Like, if I didn't know him and if he didn't advocate for me, I would have never got this gig because people usually keep the people that they've had for years. So I really got lucky. But, yeah, no, Teddy introduced me to Keith, and then the rest was history. I've just been performing with him. Really, when we graduated, like, right after graduation, I had went to Vegas, and I was just in Vegas for like 3 months with Teddy.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get any writing credits or anything?
Huh? Well, yeah, with Keith, of course. We got songs together. So, and then, of course, I've been working with other artists who are like in our market. But I've done a lot just being in that whole vicinity of people.
So wait, how do you, I mean, so that's a great opportunity, right? Or that's, because I don't know. I don't want to assume. But to most people, that would be a great opportunity. Oh my God, you doing you background singing for Keith Sweat, Teddy Riley, Tank, Guy, right?
Yeah.
But you're an artist.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, you're a solo artist, right?
I know, yes.
So for so many people, that could look like great opportunity and something that's amazing for somebody's career. How does it actually look for you?
In real time, I feel like it is a great stepping stone. Like, I've been able to do a lot of networking and just get a lot of songs under my belt. I will say the last couple of years, I've just been catalog building because I've been in the studio with them. Then Keith got me in the studio with Tamar. Then I was in the studio with Slim from 112. We actually got a record together.
Oh, you going crazy.
Yeah, like, I've just been building my leverage so that way when it is my time, like, it's just undeniable. So it feels like I've been in, like, an artist boot camp. I've been in, like, artist development, honestly.
That's hard.
Like, I thought I was an artist beforehand, like, you know, doing the little shit at Morgan, singing, voice at MSU, whatever, but I didn't know what this game really was until I graduated and then was able to pursue it full time. Because when you're in school, you kind of got to take that environment and make it what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
But in the real world, I've just learned so much, and I'm grateful because I feel like I'm not going to make the same mistakes that a lot of artists are making because I'm just taking my time. So,
yo, talk to me about those frustrations, though, behind the scenes that nobody see. Before you was even able to train your mind to understand that this is boot camp and I'm doing what's best for my career. I know it had to be times where it's like, man, bro, like, is this really doing anything for me?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Because it's so easy to get lost in yourself doing this because I'm filling the void of all the older R&B legends. So, like, essentially with Keith's fans, they just see somebody singing Athena's part, singing Jackie McGee's part. So in that situation, it's a lot to live up to because people are now I'm not gaining fans because of Maya Milan. I'm gaining fans because I'm able to sound exactly like someone else. So it's bittersweet.
And that's, yeah, it's be frustrating. It's like, do you love me, though?
You don't, right. And we'll never know.
Like, it's a great song.
We'll
it's legendary.
I know. It's like, do y'all really, like, fuck with me? And I will say a lot of his fans that I've gained, they do support, you know, anything that I do outside of him. But at the same time, you know, of course you want to make your own name and you want to do what needs to be done. I just feel like I've also seen a lot of failure with other people to where I'm just, like, really trying to cross my T's and dot my I's because I know I'm going to pop, like, regardless. But I even told Keith, though, right? No matter what happens with my career and I'm super successful or whatever, because of the bond that Keith and I have, I would still do backup for him no matter how big I got.
The fact that you keep calling this man Keith, like, Keith.
Oh, Yeah, and everybody be like, everybody. It's so crazy.
Like, we ain't talking about
I don't
legends,
even
right?
call him Keith. I really have another nickname for him, but that's another story. Like, I'm not even about to.
Crazy.
About to get
like
pissed
this
off at
is
me.
just always odd. Like, yeah, Keith, like Slim, like that's my dog. Like,
Nah, for real. What's up, y'all? Look. And they gonna say, like, what's up? Because these are the times we talk about.
crazy.
Like, I'm never gonna forget who, taught me the ropes. And
I feel like back in the day, it was a few people who actually was backups and like had a really good successful career.
Yeah.
I can't remember no names, but I feel like it's
Neo. Tank used to sing backup for Keith. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. But it was like some female artist that was really, really, really good that was backup. I forgot the name. I want to say it and be
I
wrong.
want to say Carrie Hilson.
But older than that. Like, I mean, like legendary status. Like, Carrie Hilson could sing. But it was some like legends. Like,
man, and I'm mad that I feel like I
can't
don't want to
remember.
be wrong. That's
no,
all
no,
I
facts. I ain't going to say it.
I'm not going to say it either.
Yeah, speaking of
But
Carrie Hilson, man, it was sad what happened to her.
What happened to her?
How like the whole her like career got stumbled because of allegedly, I don't know, some Beyonce shit. I don't know. I don't remember. I heard somebody say it because we was me and this artist was talking about Beyonce, and they was like, "Nah, you see what happened with Carrie Hilson?" And I'm like, I don't even remember.
They tried to fake blackball my good sis, I want to say.
Yeah,
but like, there we go. Like, you really never know. Like, when I
facts.
tell you, it's smoke and mirrors with everything.
Yo, who you think one of the most slept on R&B singers, female R&B singers are right now?
Tink.
Tink?
Yes. Tink is my please don't make that. Are you going to piss me off? Please don't make that face. Why you doing that with Tink?
It's I wasn't going to say she was slept on.
Oh, my God. You don't think she slept on?
Tink, I just, like, she's fire.
She's fire, but she don't get the
recognition.
The mainstream recognition.
Okay. So, you know what? Who I was going to say is probably the opposite.
Who?
She probably get the recognition she deserves. Who you think I'm about to say?
Coco?
Nah, she be wildin'. You seen Broccoli City?
Yeah. Performing in the rain.
You singing in the rain?
Hell yeah, I'm singing in the rain. She got that check. I'm finna go do what I need to do.
Hey, we gonna see y'all when it start raining, cause like I look.
But she had that good wet and wavy though.
She is fire though. I'm not gonna lie.
With the right wig, I'm outside in a tornado as long as it could flow.
I mean, but I was gonna say Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
well, wait,
God.
you don't? I think she got her flowers.
That's why I said it might be the opposite.
Yeah,
Tank don't get the flowers. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Her songs, like, still to this day, I listen to like Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Yeah. Bust the windows out.
You listen to Bust Your Windows,
bro?
Somebody ever bust your windows?
Yeah, a couple times, but
for real.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, I mean that shit. But
okay,
next. But I feel like Bust the Windows, bro, is probably top 100 R&B songs ever, bro. Like, I listen to it, I'm like, this is really a good song.
I agree.
Like, even Lions Tiger, she's fire, bro. I'm sorry, she's fire.
And I love that you can relate to that as a male. Like, I love that, like that.
Oh, I can't relate to it.
Oh, you just like how she sounds.
I just think the song is good. Like, I can,
okay.
Like, I don't like. I feel like back in the day R&B, and that's what I wish. Like, I just feel like it's missing. Back in the day R&B, I could sing some shit and had no relation. I was young. I didn't care. Like, think about it. Like Mary J. Blige, "Not Gonna Cry." Like, I don't have no kids. I don't know what she talking about, but I just know it was a great song and I could sing it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
yeah.
I feel like nowadays, even if you did have something going on, like, I don't know. How you feel like? What you think about the state of R&B right now? That question is so cliche, but
I mean, I feel like we are in a time where it's lacking, but because I'm in the underground market and I'm around so many pop and R&B artists, like, I know it's out there. I think the people have to give it a chance and let it breathe. Like, everybody just want to be pound towning and doing all this stuff. Shout out Big Sexy. I love that song. But, like,
her pussy pink,
crying.
booty hole brown.
Nobody. No.
All these bitches.
But you see,
where the niggas at? Hey.
You see?
She trying to get a coochie scratch.
See? You see how you could just bust out a song with that? Oh, my God. You did not do the ad-lib. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
You trying in front of me, yeah?
Bruh.
I'm
so weak. Like, you see what I mean? You see what I mean?
I hate that song.
But, like,
it's catchy.
It's got you in a chokehold. It's got everybody in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ad-lib, thank you. Her ad-lib's fire, right? Like, Because people want to feel good, you know.
That's a fact. That's
people
a
want to
fact.
feel good, so if people can make more feel good R&B, it kind of give the people what they want, but at the same time make it their own and give us some nostalgia, then we'll be all right.
And you know what's sad? I'm gonna put myself on Front Street. I feel like Coco got a old school R&B vibe type of hit.
Yeah,
What I see? What is it? I see you. Yeah. That ain't really my favorite song though. So it's like we say we want R&B, but do we?
Do we? Yeah, I mean,
because that's an old school vibe type of.
You know, it's cute. Like it's cute. I like that song. It just depends on the artist. It's just gonna take that one person to just do what needs to be done. But she got a good. You need to listen to her project though, because I will say, "I See You" was not my favorite song on the project. After I listened to the project, I was surprised they made that the single, but then I wasn't, because if you think about it, Hours and Hours, it was kind of living in that realm, and we needed another Hours and Hours. So I feel like her label was like, you know, I don't know.
I can see that though. I can see that.
We needed another Hours and Hours, and I feel like at the time that's what was the most it was calling for. But that's not the hardest song on her project.
Honestly, that wasn't one of my favorite songs either. Sorry. I know it had a lot of y'all in the chokehold, but not
it had
me
in the chokehold. I did a cover and everything.
We can do this.
But no, it just made bitches want a good nigga. Like, that song give you hope.
I feel like with the internet today, that's the last thing girls want is good niggas. They just want some dick, some money, and somebody's gonna pay their bills.
Man, that's because the front. Like, yeah, we gotta act like that because y'all niggas don't give a fuck. But real women really do want a good man, I promise you. Even JT just tweeted the other day and was like, I mean, I might have to hang up the city girl stuff. Like, not verbatim, but she said, like, I kind of want a ring now. Like, I want to get married. So what's going to happen when JT and Carisha get married? You mean to tell me people still going to be outside? Like,
that is the worst example ever. She is out here. Got y'all down bad. She ain't no city girl.
I'm not.
She a house nigga now. Yo, she got y'all down bad right now.
She do.
So yeah,
she's wifed up.
So it's good. I mean, it's a good example, but it's terrible because like she clearly ain't no city girl. Like she is.
She in love.
Hung up. Yeah, fact.
Yeah, so it's like we want, like, if a person's good enough, we gonna give it a chance if they good enough.
Oh, yo, are you ready for that? I feel like that's so unfortunate for like just like celebrityism. Like, because like she's probably young. And, like, all this shit she's going through, I'm pretty sure a lot of women been through the same shit. They probably talk so much shit about this girl, but I'm pretty sure they went through the same shit. But the fact that, like, she's so big and the star power, like, is always a microscope or a microscope on her business, right?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, it's just, are you ready for that? Like, when you really get big and, like, you have relationships and you might want to tweet something. Now you can't tweet it because, like, you like, Milan is like, oh, my gosh, she going through something.
I think about that. Like, I even said the other day, I need to pay somebody to go through my Twitter because I feel like I haven't said nothing crazy. But they be really, like, digging things up in the woodworks. And honestly, when I get on, I'm going to play my lotto card. Ain't nobody going to know who my nigga is. Like, he will be lit, though, for
21
sure.
Savage?
But we don't know. I don't know. I'm choosing not to know.
Everybody says.
I'm choosing not. I like how I like what they got going on. You know, it's like we know, but you don't know.
Fact.
So I'm cool with that. Like, you can assume, but I'm not. I've never even been the poster type. Like, without being super lit, I don't post no relationships or nobody I talk to. No, none of that.
Why is that though? I feel like you should post what you really care for. No.
So other people could go on my man's page, and then now people liking and following, and they look. It gets grimy out here.
Are you the jealous type?
It gets grimy, absolutely. Yeah. But I changed in a lot of ways, so it's a healthy jealousy. It's not toxic jealousy. It's healthy.
You making shit up now?
Nah, it's healthy. Healthy jealousy is when you can let your partner know, look, this bothers me. Like, you have boundaries. You set the boundaries. You know what I mean? So if I'm telling you this pisses me off, like, we have the mature conversation first.
Okay.
But then if you start violating, then that's when stuff usually gets toxic. But I like to tell people what they're getting into, because now I've been told you before you start dealing with me how I am. So if you know...
You get what you asked for.
Yeah.
I told you. I mean,
I tell them at the gate.
Yeah, I feel like boundaries is super important, and I wish they would have taught us this as like younger, right? Because I feel like we really ain't understand boundaries. We just knew if a nigga got us fucked up. If you got me fucked up, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And it's not even like you got me fucked up, I walk away. It's like, now you got me fucked up, so let me get you extra fucked up.
Bad. That tip for tat is a whew.
Yeah, see, yeah. But yeah, I mean, growth is a motherfucker, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. I feel like I've grown.
I feel like it was something else.
I feel like I've grown. It's a little razzle dazzle of petty, but I've grown.
Oh, what's your sign?
I'm a Virgo. My birthday's coming up. Actually.
I like Virgos though.
What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, you know what? My ex-best friend was a Gemini.
Yo,
but we get along though.
You got smoke with me? You trying to tell me something?
No, but we was best friends at a point.
What happened?
No, but and you know what? My sister's a Gemini. Like, I love y'all. I love the half of you. The good side. Yeah. I like the cool side.
I hate when people say like we got like multiple personalities. Like, who the fuck don't have multiple personalities? You ain't just one Maya 24/7, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I will say, y'all got a little spice.
Yeah, I mean,
a little
spicy.
That.
Like, I think it just be like, with me, I feel like both my sides like either 0 or like 100. Like, if I'm chilling, I got the ability, like, I know people say this, but I got the ability to like really bring down the room, but also like really pick up the room. And sometimes like pick it up too far, like, whoa, like sit me down type shit.
Right,
so,
right.
I can see that.
You wear your emotions on your sleeve.
So for sure.
So if you mad right now, the whole room gonna feel it.
Yeah, probably so. I be trying to work on it.
Like, it be your facial expressions?
It be everything.
No, I can understand. Yeah. No, I can relate. No, I get it.
Yo, you know what I be trying to work on as an adult?
What?
Talking with my face. I be trying not to do that
shit. I know.
Like, some shit happen,
so
like,
hard.
My face would be like, bitch, what the fuck? But I don't be wanting to say that.
Yeah. But you got to master the poker face.
Yeah, I was fucking suck in poker if I ever played it. Sorry. But yeah, man, so like outside of the background shit, right? You just came from the studio. Now, is it hard to try to find time for Milan, right? Like, absolutely. Outside of the work, is it hard to put time aside for the actual artist?
Absolutely. But you know what I've been reminding myself as of lately? I've just been remembering who I am. I feel like I've gotten lost in making every situation I'm a part of like so amazing and fulfilling all my duties for what other people need me for. And then when I got off a tour, like, people know, and it's a lot of artists that can relate. Once you get off a tour, you kind of have this in-between, this gray area where you're not working at all. You're just kind of left with your thoughts, and, like, you got to budget your money because you've been making money, you got to save it, but now allocate it for the future months, right? So it's like, as in time of just sitting there and thinking about everything I've got going on, I was just like, I told myself, I wish that you put as much energy into yourself that you do other people. I probably would have been lit. Like, I'm fake lit, but, like, I probably would have been where I see myself if I would have just really locked in on me. So I've been doing that lately, and now I'm like, even us linking up is such a big step, right? It's a full circle moment. Because who would have ever thought, you know, you would be here, I'm here. We from fucking Baltimore, D.C., you know? So I'm just taking all the little things for what they are, and I'm excited for the future. And I know that, like, everything I've been doing is for a reason. I don't think I've done anything in vain. I think just now I'm going to allocate my time better and put more energy and resources into myself.
So how does that look? Does that look like if somebody calls you for the backup gig or tour, right? Does that look like saying no to that sometimes? Or, like, how does that actually
Absolutely
look?
Not. Now it's about being strategic. You want me to do the backup? You know I'm an artist. Now it's time to be an open act. Give me some. Come here.
Hey, you feel me?
You
like,
feel me?
That's on my mind all the time.
Can I come out, do a song? Because it's still exposure, and I did still get, like, followers, even from not saying my Instagram name. People was finding me. You know what I mean? And it's so many people you meet on the road, celebrities, backstage, people, like, coming to see the show that you idolized for years. So it's just about making now that arena, that whole world benefit what I've got going on.
You know what's crazy? It might sound crazy, right? But I seen this on Tiny Desk. they could really, if they wanted to, implement you inside of the show, right?
Yeah.
So, for example, it would have to make sense. So when Usher did his show, I think he had Eric Bellinger and Vito up there, right?
Yeah,
and you know the Superstar song, like it was like
gave him
like,
a little solo.
Yeah, you feel me?
I seen
and
that.
even with the like now I'm thinking about it, like Tiny Desk is a great platform where backup singers really get exposure. Like, cause I was on what's the African guy name, man? Yeah. Burna Boy. I was watching his Tiny Desk, and people was, I think he was feeling under the weather or something, but he still did it. But people, like, all the comments on the YouTube was talking about his backup dance, like his backup dance, the singer.
For real?
Yeah, the girl. They be like, yo, oh my God, her voice is lovely. Like, everybody on the comments. So like, it's sometimes we really could shine if they work the show in your favor.
And the crazy part is, I wish I dropped a single right after tour. I was just so busy, but people were doing review videos. I was going viral on TikTok. Like, I got 1 million views on a TikTok video right now, just me singing with Keith from the tour. So I was just like, now taking those resources and knowing what I know now, it's like for the next tour, I'm going to just make it more beneficial for me and my artistry. Because why miss out on the money and why miss out on all the Sky Miles? No shade. If I can just, make it count.
No, facts.
And then these tours only be a couple months. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm taking years out of my life to go do something. It's just every day counts at this point.
How many dates y'all be doing?
I want to say for the Legacy Tour, that was about around maybe either 30 or 40 dates.
Sheesh.
We did from March. I think we started like March 13th, and the tour ended May 1st. So about 2 months. You know what I mean?
Bad.
But then Keith tours so much. Like, I actually have shows every weekend. It's just this tour was the first time where I was gone Monday through Sunday. Like, couldn't go home. Yeah, usually I get to go home, have a little break, but no. We was on
I'm surprised none of them have a residency in Vegas.
We did. That was my first gig. Remember when I told you I was living in Vegas with Teddy? My first job was the Flamingo. Keith had a residency at Flamingo, and Mariah Carey had it at Caesar's Palace. You remember that little era?
Yeah.
We were doing it at the same time. I went, seen the Mariah show, then I'm going to see her show, then we going to do my show. It was so wild. But, like, Keith don't even like casinos. So for him, I don't know if we'll ever spend a block on a casino unless it made sense. But for me, I love casino shows. So if anybody want to book me in a casino, let me know.
What's so special about it for you?
It's just all inclusive. Like, you could go to your room and then go down to the floor and go perform and then come back up on the elevator and go to your room. They take care of everything. Food, you want to gamble, you want to drink, do everything. Like, they take care of everything. So it's just like, if that's your vibe, then
You think I could just be like a dancer or something? Like, I think I could, like.
Yeah, no, and we have guy dancers.
Yeah, like, I fuck around, take my shirt off, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think you could. I think you could.
Get that shit popping. Well, I could be like hype man. Come on, bro.
Look, I'm getting it. You could be my hype man because you know me, so I need you to be like, you know how to DJ?
I'm trying to learn because I just told this.
You need to.
Bro, I was just telling him, I was like, it was like a while ago because he was talking about going on tour, and I was like, man, I want to learn how to DJ only for like a show, not to DJ in a party because I like hosting, but like if I could DJ, I would really body an opening set, bro, especially for R&B singer.
Look, so you're going to be my hype man? Look, we're going to speak into existence. We have to do one show together that don't take away from what you got going on or whatever, but one of my big shows.
Let me learn how to DJ first, man.
As soon as you learn and you give it, to the stage.
I'm trying to tell you, I think I will body an opening, especially R&B. That's my vibe. It's over. What?
Oh, my God.
R&B, I'm playing everything. Like everything. I'm playing As Yet. I'm playing fucking Boys to Men. Jagged Edge. Man, stop playing with me, bro.
Absolutely. I see it for you.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I see it.
Nah, man, so that's good. You about to drop soon, or you just going to the studio?
Right now I'm just going to the studio, but I am about to drop though in September. I'm dropping a single for my birthday. So
that's the song you were talking about?
Tuned. Yeah. FYB.
Why FYB? Like, come on, man. See, that's that shit. That's why R&B ain't going away, because I was want to keep FREE, fuck, nigga free.
But look, I mean, and I do have some, well, damn, no. I don't got no love songs.
Just fuck these niggas.
Well, and I do got a song where I'm speaking on, like, wanting my ex back. But, like.
You want that old thing back for real?
I did. Not now, but when I wrote the song, I did.
Oh, Oh, it's all good. You'll get somebody new and better.
Yeah.
And he gonna be doing everything that his ex hated him for, and then she gonna be mad when she see him doing it for you. You know how the game go.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait for that because I done seen a few little scenarios. But it's cool, though, because I just feel like I got to focus on me anyway. Remember I said that?
Okay. But yeah, so fuck you, boy.
Fuck you, boy.
This is about, you know, city girls still in the vibe. Fuck these niggas, right?
No, because I said it's really love you, but fuck you. But I felt like it was too long of a title.
Okay.
It was going to be LYFY.
LYB. LY.
FYB. Ain't that too much? That's too much.
No, really, we see that shit all the time.
LYFUB.
Uh-huh. It's like a hashtag.
Really? Or, but better than
or LYFU. LYBFU. Love you, but fuck you.
That's what it is.
Love you, but I love you, but fuck you.
That's what
fuck
it
you.
is.
I love you, but I don't love you that much. Like,
nah, for real.
You go to fucking hell. Like, you cool, real. But you ain't that cool.
You know, and that's what the song is about. Like, you know how you love somebody so much, but like if you still see him, like it's up, like it's still fuck you. But if something happened to this person, you would care.
Yeah, facts.
You
we were just talking about that. Somebody back home. I ain't gonna say who, but it's this guy.
I know
like,
them. Oh.
I don't know. You probably everybody know him, but like some people just be like so fucked up. But
Yeah.
it's like you want to care for him, but it's like you're
Yeah.
just a fucking idiot. So I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. I get it. Yeah, love you, but fuck you. Fuck
So then
you.
you'll fuck with that song.
All right, yeah, let me listen to that, man.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna send it to you.
Yo, how was the I know we in a new city and shit. Like, how was the A for you? You like
I love
it?
Atlanta so much.
Why you love it?
It just reminds me of a more poppin' Maryland musically. Like, cause some parts when I'm riding through it look like PG County, or sometimes I feel like I'm in DC.
No,
sometimes
cool.
I feel like I'm in Baltimore. You know, it's the home vibe that I like, but also knowing I could walk down Buckhead and probably see somebody, meet somebody. Like, it's more opportunity here.
It is way more opportunities. The one thing I don't like is it live up to his name, Black Hollywood.
Yep.
Right? Think about it, like
Clicky.
yeah, like bro, I gotta show you my Instagram for you to give me a pass to the fucking event. Suck my dick. Like let me not go into that. It's just, bro, I hate niggas like that. I'm not that nigga. Like, it's like, I remember I talked to somebody and I was like, bro, like, yeah, I got a podcast. She was like, oh, cool, yeah, my podcast. She let him out. She's like, oh my God, like, I seen you. Like, why you ain't say this? I gotta say all that for you to fuck with me? Like, that's
Nah,
weird.
you do.
It's fucking weird.
Because I remember when I first moved out here, I was invited to, shout out to Sydney Renee. She's a poppin' writer, fire, like one of my close friends. She invited me to a women in music event, right? And the panel was so dope. Like, women in music that have wrote for the biggest people, you feel me? So I'm, like, really embracing this moment. I'm taking it for what it is. And after the panel was over, something in my mind told me not to go up to one of the panelists, but I ignored it because I'm like, you know, this is women in music. Everyone here is a woman. They're trying to help you. We should network. Long story short, I go up to her, and I don't know if this is weird, and tell me what I did was fucked up. But I went to her, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm so excited for what you've done. My name is Milan. I would love for you to be a mentor to me. Like, I want to learn how you're doing all of this stuff, because she was into, like, publishing and all this, like, stuff that you need administration-wise. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yo, can you help me? And I was like, can I just get your number? I could hit you up or, you know, email. She was like, why would I give you my number? And in my mind, I'm like, bitch, sorry. I'm like, why would you give me your number? We're at a women in music networking event specifically. So if not the number, how you can flip that is, even if you don't give your number out, because I don't care, but be like, oh, you know what, sweetie, hit me on the email. Let me give you my email. Send me an email. Send me some, you know, like, it's so many ways that she could have handled that, but it just turned me off so bad that I had left and I waited for my friend in the car because my homegirl was on the panel. So I'm with the panelists, and you over here trying to play me like, why would I give you my number?
That's the one thing I don't fuck with, because especially, like, coming from Baltimore, like, for me, I feel like in Baltimore, so many talented people.
It is.
And, like, we not really, like, from my experience, it ain't like that. Like, niggas fuck with you. Like, if one thing I will say is niggas don't fuck with you, you gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't
real,
like,
yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah.
But here it's like, boy, you show them a little bit of Instagram followers, you show them some jewelry, some bust downs or some shit, now they on your dick like a bunch of groupies. Like, that shit is corny. I don't know.
Then don't pull up in a good car. Don't pull up in that Benzie. Everybody in this mug got a Benz. I'm just tired of it. I do, but it's still just crazy how my car, I could literally have $0.2 in my account. And if you just see me pull up in this Benz right now, you're going to think I'm rich. You're going to think all this stuff. So the facade is crazy.
Smoke and mirrors for sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's one, I don't know, man. I just feel like have you been getting that just in your career, though? Like, even outside of Atlanta. Like, do you feel like, I don't know, what's the question I'm trying to ask? Have you been witnessing that and experiencing that? And, like, how often have you experienced that?
What people
like, just not really wanting to focus on until they see that you're somebody. And do you think that's even fair? Like,
no, I hate it. Like, people will meet me but then again, I don't know how I really come off. Like, I've always kind of been embraced. It's not until I get around other female artists that I've felt a little weird. And I've had to give more. And then it's crazy. I've had a lot of situations where I felt the energy in the room. Like, I felt like people didn't like me. Really, female artists. And I was just nice to them. And, like, I guess they didn't expect me to be nice, but we're, like, good friends to this day. Like, me and my homegirl joke around, and she would be like, yo, like, I don't know, like, your energy is just so different from other songwriters and artists. Like, I thought that I had to, boss up on you in order to, like off the gate. Like, I'm used to people off the gate trying to show me, like, they that nigga, they that bitch. And then when I, like, kill you with kindness and be like, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah.
Now we cool. And I don't know what that's about, but, like, people always try to pop it with me. Like, I don't care about none of that. Like, huh?
Yeah,
and then we end up being friends. So
you think that's because we see that a lot in the female industry right now, like, especially with female dominating rap right now. Like, you see a bunch of, like, cattiness, and I don't know where that came from. Some would say the fans, but just hearing you like speaking your experiences is like just the ego thing.
Yeah, it's ego. It's ego. I think people will just see you and just judge you, or if you have a strong personality. Like, I'm an alpha female. Like, when I walk into a room, especially in a studio, and I've written for other artists, I just come in like, okay, so what you want to talk about? Like, a lot of people are not that direct. I've learned also, don't be so abrasive. Like, sometimes I just read the room. Whereas before, I would just come in and be like, okay, let's get to work, da-da-da, like, let's do this, and be super amped up. But people don't need all of that. I've learned when you do that, it's almost like you're trying to assert yourself and act like you're, like, whatever. So people kind of take that wrong. So I've also had to look at myself, because it's like, girl, just come in here, relax, be yourself. Speak to the people. I've had people literally look dead at me. I'm walking in a room. Hey, how are you? I make it a point to speak to everybody, because as soon as you walk in and then you just do what they doing, you just like them. Like, no. Yeah,
bro, I get that so much, bro. Like, cause I'm like, I be like chilling, and everybody swear I don't like them. Like, I come in, I be just chilling. Like, man, what's wrong with you? Like, damn, he must not fuck with me. I don't even know you. Like, you ain't do shit to me. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Right. Like, I'm here chilling. Right. Like, you just like you got an attitude. Bitch, fuck up my face. Like,
no,
so
you just be chilling.
Yeah, so it really can go either way. It's just like, damn, why do people just be people?
Maybe it's like that for niggas.
Yeah, so far as for niggas, like, I don't know. I'm like the opposite. Like, people, I feel like everybody would never, like, expect me to be who I am. Like, I guess, like, my platform to be what it is. Like, it's still weird to me for saying that, but because, like, me,
no, you're famous.
Yeah, but it's just weird because, like, I'm still the nigga. If I'm with my homies, if he got a lot of bags, I'm helping him carry his bags. Should I fuck around carry all of them for him? You feel me? Like, that shit don't mean nothing to me. Like, I'm a man. So, like, all that, what you think about me, bro?
Yeah.
Like, that shit don't, people just be weird.
You're humble.
Yeah, like,
you're humble, and I think you should still be humble. I think it's good that people see that humility in you, because then maybe you can inspire the next person that's trying to be an asshole in that position. The next person that's popping in your position, they won't treat people bad. Keep being a light, because I feel like people feel like when they reach a certain status, they have to take on this
persona that, like, they don't.
You know what I mean?
Like, relax, bro.
Stay genuine. Yeah,
no,
of course, don't let nobody try you, but treat people how you want to be treated.
Nah, facts.
Period.
That's a fact, man. I appreciate you for pulling up, man. That's good.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy we did this.
Yeah,
like,
man,
you don't understand. Thank you so much.
We do it again. This shit cool. This shit light. This shit is really light.
No.
This shit is light. This shit is easy. This shit ain't nothing. I'm glad you came. I hope I'm wishing you nothing but success.
Thank you so
Nothing
much.
but the best, man. Whatever I could do to support, just let me know. I'm here for real. Like, I'm in the A, so.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Don't tell me that. It's like,
Nah, you got
no,
it.
we definitely gonna chop it up for real.
No, for sure, man. I appreciate it. I guess just let people know where to follow you, all that, where to get anything that you got going on to support you.
Okay, you guys. Well, you already know. You could just follow me on that good old Instagram at Maya Milan Music, and the link in my bio will take you to everywhere you need to find my music links, music videos, other interviews, some merch. You know, I'm selling little shirts, Maya Milan shirts. You know, cop yours. But yeah, that's it. Maya Milan Music, MAYAMILAN Music, spelled the regular way.
No, I appreciate it, man. J Hill Podcast, Maya Milan. It's a wrap. We out. Good shit.